Oops. Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Dix, and I want to welcome you to a stream. I have not done one in a while, so I want to welcome you to the live stream. I will give everyone some time to come on in so we can get this party on rolling and talk about the latest and the greatest. So come on in, put your city and state, and we will get it rolling in here. So while y'all finishing that up, I'm finishing up. Well, not finishing up, but typing something up quick like, and we will get this started. So I appreciate you attending the live stream. I have not done one in a minute, so we will get it going. So come on in, city and state. Let's get it on rolling. Hey, how you doing, Joseph Majors? Bobby, nice to see you. It's glad to see everybody in. It's good to be able to do a live stream. I have been so busy taking care of other things. Yeah, we read. So I know y'all been seeing a lot going on in the news right now. Oh, excuse me. Had to sneeze. I know y'all been seeing a lot going on in the news right now with AI, automation. There's a lot that has changed in the world since the last time we have met and done a live stream. And I appreciate everyone attending the live streams and subscribing to my channels, my Instagram, the ticker, and the TikTok, the ticker at the bottom. So yes, come on in. We'll give it a couple of more seconds and we will go ahead and get rolling so we can have a good 45 minutes to an hour to talk about the latest developments. Let's So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. And I had a great, wonderful session one today. More information will be coming out about the next stream, next training that I am doing to help everybody with artificial intelligence and automation to learn more about what is going on. So if you want to be a part of that, I will be posting it on my Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, etc. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it on started. I know it's a Saturday evening and y'all want to have some fun and you want to enjoy the rest of your weekend. So if you have not been looking at the news or whatnot, in the month of April, I posted this. Here's the article right here. I talked about this. There were 800 jobs lost to AI and automation, and there were more jobs. There are going to be more jobs that are lost. What I want people to understand is the world that we're growing in and going into, companies are going to continue to cut jobs as they evolve with technology and as they find more ways to use the technology. Excuse me, let me zoom in so y'all can see this. And companies are going to find more ways to utilize artificial intelligence and automation. So what I want you to do is make sure you're prepared and you understand what is going on. So these are just some layoffs. Today is the first day of June. These are just some layoffs from the month of May. You have Q Health, Foursquare, Lucid Motors, TikTok, Pixar, Redplit, Seekout, GoPuff, Atmosphere. These are just some companies that have laid people off. And what I want people to understand is, here's an article right here. It's AI driving tech layoffs. Oh, also, I have also started a Facebook group called the AI Club. I have to add more information to it, but I will post it in the chat. You know what? Let me go ahead More information will be coming about it, but let me go ahead and add that in here while we're, let me see. It's the AI group. Thought I had all that squared away. Journey to Jasmine, thank you for the AI club. Here we go, right here. So here's the link to the group. It is a public group. This is called the AI Club group. If you see it in the chat, go ahead and join the group. I plan to have that group grow continuously. But this is the link right here in the chat. But yes, is AI driving tech layoffs? That is a good question. And I am pretty confident that AI is driving tech layoffs. Companies are not going to tell you this is what they're doing behind the scenes, but many companies are investing more into artificial intelligence. They're investing more into what is going on in the world. We're zooming in enough so y'all can see that. So this is just the article talking about this. So if a lot of y'all don't remember the dot-com bubble back in the early 2000s, a lot of people lost their jobs because there were so many companies starting, and there were people not only lost their jobs, a lot of companies collapsed. So that is what we're going into. I don't know how many jobs are going to be lost, but this is why I continuously tell people to retrain, make sure you have an up-to-date skill set. I've personally spoken to numerous people. So make sure that you are up to date on your skill set. So in January 2023, more than 100,000 tech workers were laid off, according to data from Layoffs. FY, I'm pretty sure that stands for your information. But the layoffs keep coming and coming and coming and coming. And what I want people to also understand is many of these layoffs at these companies, we'll look at this, are contributed to these wage increases. And they're also dealing with inflation and other things that are out of our control. So you have IBM right here. IBM is one of the first companies, started back in the 50s and 60s, but IBM straight up said right here, IBM wouldn't be hiring while it shifted to AI. IBM is one of the big companies that is shifting to, y'all, thank y'all for joining the group. Yeah, I see the notifications up there. Thank y'all. IBM is shifting towards AI. Y'all saw the layoffs with UPS and BlackRock. Many of the people that work at UPS, and if y'all know people that work there in the area where I live at that do have UPS, many of these people do not understand. Many of their jobs can be automated, or artificial intelligence can replace them. We are now living in a time to where people think, well, just because I have this skill set, my job will be safe. No, I work a lot of jobs, and many of my jobs will definitely have the possibility to be automated. The good thing is you have people like myself that are telling you what is coming, what is about to happen, and how to prepare for it. So I know it could be doom and gloom, as y'all call Erica and myself the reality twins, but you can ask the people in the training today. There are going to be opportunities for everyone. If you're willing to train and learn how artificial intelligence works, you definitely can get one of these jobs. So Goldman Sachs, y'all know, stated, I think it was this year or last year, about the 300 million jobs lost. This is an article right here. I'm going to put it in the chat. So if you want to go take a look at it, that's what I'm going to start to do. Oh, yeah. So that's the article that I just took a glimpse at. You have an article, AI will shrink workforces. We're gonna have a lot of companies that don't even have CEOs. Why do you need to have a CEO when everything could be autonomous? One of the things people were saying back in the day, well, I want to be a C-suite executive. Many companies don't need executives. They need one or two. They don't need all the managers and all the managerial people like they used to. But this is how the world is moving forward. This is not what we're guessing at, y'all. This is what is coming. And articles like this from CNN, and for what I do my stuff on, and when I'm with Erica and other places of doing talks, be aware of what's going on. So you have right here the wide-ranging poll of 2,000 executives conducted by Swiss Staffing Deco Group show that 41% of them expected to 41% of them expected to employ fewer people because of AI. I want people to think about this. Why would a company pay you $130,000 when they have a piece of software they can get customized to be trained to do your job? Many of these jobs are already repetitive in the administrative part for men and women. Some of the tech jobs are just repetitive. This is why I tell folks, the AI engineers, the AI auditors, the AI experts, the subject matter experts, you need to learn how artificial intelligence works, because these types of jobs will be readily available and you need to go ahead and get first dips on them, but you have to be properly trained on what is going on. This is an article from CNN. If y'all want to take a look at it, there you go. So let's just take a news. So you right here, you have Google's AI search leads publishers scrambling. You have an article from Yahoo Finance. Google makes fixes to AI generated search summaries. So the outlandish answers went viral. This is a perfect example of, if you have the skill set, and I'm looking right in the camera, if you have the skill set, you have to fix this. What I mean by this is somebody has to go in and fix this algorithm. AI does not work by itself. Even though there's large language models and there's prompt engineering, many of these types of technologies work with human maintenance. And I push people to say, hey, the next phase that is going to happen is going to be maintenance. The search engine was spitting out erroneous information. The makeover of its search engine in mid-May that frequently provides AI-generated summaries. How does AI work? It learns from pre-existing data sets, the large language models, and that tells you already the language is already experiencing issues. So that's where these hands and these brains have to come in and fix it to adjust it. I'm just scanning through the article. I'm not going to bore y'all to death. I like to keep everything exciting, but you could take a look at the article for yourself. I'm just showing y'all the titles of how what I have been telling y'all is happening and how we need people that have AI skills to go in and fix the algorithms, to troubleshoot it, to fix it. Just imagine if this happened at a company. Somebody would have to fix it. AI newsletter, American Rockeracy's crazy future. Even with the artists, they're pushing to get laws passed so people can't copy their voice or copy music and they miss out on royalties. I'm not a stock person, so I don't give financial advice, but I do see the company, NVIDIA, is really taking off. Yeah, some of these companies, y'all, won't let you see. Let's see. Here we go right here. Here's something new. Hollywood Nightmare, new streaming service lets viewers create their own shows using AI. How do y'all like that? Y'all could comment in the chat and tell me. This was from May 30th this week. So you're able to create your own AI generated material. Yeah, generative artificial intelligence is coming for streaming with the release of a platform dedicated to AI content that allows users to create episodes with a prompt of just a couple of words. Wow. The endeavor marks the tech industry's further encroachment onto Hollywood as it eyes the exploitation of AI tools. Y'all, excuse me, I've had a pretty long day. AI tools embroiled and controversy over there. Potential to streamline production. So many of these tools, if you read this in the article, are already using copyrighted information, and that is money that the people are going to miss out on, that they do not want to miss out on. The vision is to be the Netflix of AI, says Chief Executive Edward Stachey. I think I said his name correctly. Maybe you finish all the episodes of a show you're watching and you click the button to make another episode. You could say that it would be about you can let the AI make it itself. So in other words, the AI can read a bunch of episodes and scan it and say, I want to create this episode to show this. This is what this company is working on. Y'all can put in the comments. DC Johnson said disaster waiting to happen. I totally agree. Because there are no regulations on how this is going to work. So again, I put all the articles in there, y'all, that I'm showing to y'all. Here's something right here. Neuroscience.com or neuroscience news. Training AI like babies boost performance. Another example of me telling everyone to go learn how AI works, because the new AI training method mimics infant learning with spatial data. So in other words, you're taking it down to the foundational level to learn how it works. AI models trained with this method outperform base models by up to 15%. The method was tested in virtual environments to simulate real-world learning. So this is where prompt engineers and AI experts and AI subject matter experts, not AI expert, AI experts and AI subject matter experts will come in and help the language train itself or train it to work efficiently. Wouldn't it? I mean, they're now even working on, from the article, you can see what we're scanning over. They're trying to work now with the language to have it communicate with kids. So y'all let me know what you think about that. So I'll post this in the chat for y'all too. So you can take a look at that. But again, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let everyone else know what's going on. Send them my way. Welcome them to the stream. Yes. So we looked at AI news. Here's some other things we can look at. Let's see, automation news. FinTech extends automated invoice processing capabilities to all business-to-business transactions. So, financial information technologies has expanded everything to business-to-business transactions, payment source. Yep. These developments will address the invoice paying needs for clients for all services, that whether they're a distributor, supplier, vendor. So ultimately, this is going to eliminate jobs for people that work in AP. Y'all know AP, accounts payable, people that do like paychecks, people that make sure other things are correct with the company when it comes to finances. So yeah, here it is. FinTech has been automating invoice submission and collection for deliveries in the alcohol industry for 35 years, according to the release. It currently serves a network of 1 million business-to-business relationships and processes more than 52 invoices annually. Here we go right here. This capability helps businesses eliminate the need to wait for managers to manually enter each invoice. So that already is spelling out the loss of jobs and opportunity. Payment Source speeds up this process by allowing our managers to simply scan and upload invoices into one portal for payment approval. Payment Intelligence has found that mid-sized firms, 70% of those who embrace full AP automation said they were satisfied with the results. In other words, they don't have to wait on somebody to press a button or somebody to say that, hey, I got your email, or I got your information. Can you please sign this? Yep. Here's something else. 17 Series A to streamline pharmacy operations with AI-powered workflow automation. This is all around us. Yep. Today, now $17 million around increasing capital, $25 million to modernize pharmacy operations through advanced automation and artificial intelligence. The U.S. health system faces nearly $1 trillion in manual and administrative costs. What do y'all think that means? If they shift to artificial intelligence and automation, they are going to lower that from 1 trillion substantially. Companies used to hide this. Y'all, I'm zooming in again. I don't know why it looks small. Companies used to hide that they were doing this. Now they're going to show it and you put it in your face. Worsened by post-COVID labor shortages and employee burnout. This inflates expenses and hampers service efficiently, ultimately compromising patient care. Yeah, recent significant. Y'all know a lot of people are not going to school to be pharmacists anymore too. So because it's too expensive. So let's just scan through, pick out the high points. So highly configurable AI software designed to streamline and automate a variety of pharmacy administrative tasks in one platform. It's available for health system pharmacies, special pharmacists. It's available for health system pharmacies, specialty pharmacies, long-term compounding pharmacies, and providers and special providers, and more. Plentiful reduces manual workload by 97% and can identify millions of dollars in saving opportunities. So people used to go to school to be pharmacy techs. You're still going to need them. The question is, how many do they need? I'll put this in here so I don't forget. Wow. Auditing, a complete 340B solution designed to handle. Oops, y'all got to sneeze. I thought it was gone. Pretty much all of the compliance. This is something. This leads me to another point. Y'all remember in streams, or if you watched any of the channels I'm on, I talked about human resources and dealing with compliance. If they are willing to allow a machine, or they're willing to allow this to help out with the healthcare industry, with pharmacists and prescriptions, what do you think that means for the rest of us? That's why I tell people that work in the human resource field or any of these fields to where it's doing a lot of administrative actions, you need to find another job ASAP. George Gibson, I've been using a friend. No, George Gibson says, let me put this up here. Dr. Dix, have you heard of Crew AI? I've been using that framework to create AI agents. Coding documentation related to AI is frustrating, but it's definitely worth future-proofing your skill set. No, I have not heard of that, George. If you could share some more information in the chat with us, I would definitely post it. So what I'm going to do, since if you join the group, I'm going to I did this backwards. I'll do it later. I'll post it in there. I should have posted them as I was doing it in the group too. Contracted rates and inventory optimization. Y'all know people have to go through and count the pills, etc. Nah, they're figuring out a way to do that faster. Intelligent document data entry automation. Plentiful's intelligent document solution streamlines this process end to end, accurately and efficiently extracting relevant information, minimizing errors. Customers can customize the solution with their specific business logic and layer on complex crosswalks, leading to automation of more than 95% of manual work. In other words, this article is pretty much saying they're going to automate everything in that industry. So I'm posting that in there, and I'm going to post the rest of them once I get off into the Facebook group. So we have a big and bright future ahead of us. So y'all know I like to jump around a little bit. The economy. So one of the reasons why I like to cover this also, because this affects all of us and how we live. Oh, what's the group? It is right here. This is the group right here. I am, hold up. It is the AI Club, George, on what you call it? It's the AI Club on Facebook. I was trying to remember. Yeah, it's a and y'all post all your articles and welcome people to join the group. It is a way to share articles, and I want this group continue to grow. It is for anybody to join, and once it gets big enough, I will put moderators in there. Yeah, I started working unschooled. Jewel said, I started working for the post office a couple of months ago. I am aiming for an IT job here next year. Yeah, I would definitely work on that. Any of the letter agencies like FBI, CIA, NSA, all of these agencies, y'all are going to need people with a technical skill set. So as long as you're willing to learn, the opportunities are there. So, U.S. economy news: inflation mostly stands still in April. I don't know about y'all, but down here in South Carolina or over here in South Carolina where I'm at, it's still very expensive to live. It is no joke. I want people to remember, make sure, first of all, you're taking care of your mental health. Second of all, make sure you are working on multiple streams of income. When I say multiple streams, you got to have your first job, a second, and a third job. We're going to even look at articles. Again, y'all know I cover everything, not only with AI. I'm going to cover the useless degrees and just showing you how all of this plays together and keeping you up to date and how your life can really just change at a split second. Groceries are high, rent is high, car payments are high. I still don't see how everybody was traveling. This past weekend, y'all remember it was Memorial Day weekend, 44 million people were traveling. I don't see how 44 million people were traveling with the price of how everything was. Gas is $3 a gallon. So yeah, just remember, keep your head above water. Make sure you are working and you are getting different skill sets. That is the only way you are going to be able to ride this storm. And we're going to leave it at that. I know I don't talk about politics or anything on this channel, but what I want people to understand is everything is going to be affected by the election in November from here to there. So just make sure you're staying aware of what's going on. This article here, why are people so down about the economy? I don't know anybody that is not down about the economy. I look at the economy and I'm very like, how people going to make it, including myself. I go shop every week and I eat pretty healthy, and it's about $300 it's about $300 a week for me just to eat. And I'm just, by myself. So I imagine people that have a family or whatnot. So this article, why people so down about the economy, theories abound. They're talking about the Biden administration, the prices of food, inflation, etc. So make sure you're just staying up to date on what is going on in the world. I'm posting that article in there too. Excuse me, and I'm gonna post it in the comments so y'all can take a glance at it. So I covered a little bit of AI economy news. Y'all can post in the comments what you're seeing where you live at. But we're going to talk now about useless degrees. I've been in the education sector. It'll be 10 years next month. And I can tell y'all there are people going to school for useless degrees. My niece graduated from high school, and I'm glad she's going into a STEM field. If y'all have family members, if you or yourself, many kids are graduating high school and they are going into worthless careers already. And I've said before, if you're not going into STEM, blue collar, or doing something in the mental health field, you are going to school you're going to waste your time and your energy. We cannot teach kids what to feel. We must teach kids for what they need to do. Our public education system strain fetish for useless degrees. Yeah, because it is a lot of money. The Daily Star, let's make sure this is, I see DACA. Let's see what this is. Copyright. Okay. Yep. George Gibson. I'm gonna cover some. Yeah, useless master's degrees. Yeah. I did computer science at South Carolina State. Y'all don't realize, I'll never forget this. This was 2008 or 9. We had a guy that switched, and we had maybe 30 credits left. He said, man, I'm gonna switch and I'm gonna go do business. I haven't seen that guy since then, but I'm very confident that guy is thinking about that, saying that is the worst decision of his life, because we were almost finished with the computer science degree. So this article is from 2022. I'm gonna find a more updated one, but we're just going to start to see how people were talking about this 2 years ago and how life is moving forward. I studied biochemistry and molecular biology. Pure science are usually considered rich man subjects. Yep. Our public universities conduct a 4-year degree following the U.S. convention. Let's skip past that. However, it's time to ask about the legitimacy of the master's degrees. That's what George was just talking about in the chat. The only reason why anyone should acquire a master's degree is for research experience. I disagree with that. I have a graduate degree in STEM, but it really depends on what you're going to school for. If you watch any of these like YouTube podcasts, people will say, I have 3 master's degrees. And I would love to chime in and say, what are your master's degrees in? Because they're probably not STEM. You don't need 3. I've met people that say, I got 2 master's degrees, and I asked them, why you don't do the doctorate? That's too much work. No, you cannot cheat the game. It does not work like that. And I know when I did my graduate degree, I did an MBA with an emphasis in information technology management at Webster in Columbia, South Carolina. And myself and the other person, they didn't show up to get their degree, but we were the only 2 people. All the other people did the Masters of Arts. Take it from somebody who has years of experience in the field. Do never, ever, ever, ever get a MA. You always get a Master of Science. Someone will say, well, I'm going to do a Bachelor of Arts and then I'm going to do a minor in computer science. No, you don't have all the sciences and maths. You cannot cheat the game. Your degree, if you're doing STEM, needs to say BS in front of it. No ifs, ands, no buts about it. You're going to go to school for 4 to 5 years anyway. You might as well go to school for something that is worth going to school for. So people who've had useless majors are revealing what they're doing now. Let's take a look and see. Probably Bartistas. I got a bachelor's degree in sociology and anthropology and archaeologist emphasis. Worked on and off at customer resource, but the ridiculous work standards low paid. I'm now work as a patient advocate for a healthcare company with a great work environment and better pay. So he wasted all that money. You know what? A lot of people want to go into these fields, y'all, to sound smart. And then when they actually make it into the field, they're like, I really can't get paid any money. So I just put an article in the group too. I graduated 2 years ago. I have a BA in drama and theater. Wow. I wish I could say I'm working in that field, but now my passion sort of switched directions. I'm in limbo. Yeah. And I bet this guy paid $50,000 to $60,000. Study history and English. If you're not going to be an English teacher, usually people that did history and English back in the day, they went to school to be lawyers or they went along to further education. Thought I'd teach high school and realized I didn't want to teach. I'm a manager for an insurance company. I make better money than my friends who teach. Yeah, but you have a useless degree. I have a BS in criminal justice. You should have went to school to be a lawyer. After graduating with a minor in business admin, after graduating in 2007, I ended up working for a major bank for 5 years and started at the recession. I then transitioned to entry-level accountant, so they're making $40,000 a year. I don't have a CPA, although I did start a post-batch program to get all the credits. Yeah. People will do anything to make it seem as if, well, I didn't do the bad thing or I didn't do the wrong thing. I'm gonna make myself feel comfortable. Yep, they do go to school for. I got a degree in fashion design from a private school. An amazing experience, blah. But the expense of the school was nope. In fact, they actively didn't want to teach any business practices. Why would you go to school for fashion design? I had to find a paying job and found myself the head of production for a handmade letters good company. Amazing, right? Except it was also mismanaged by my boss. Ended up being absorbed into our parent company, sewing drapes. These are just some examples, y'all. Bachelor of Arts and Liberal Studies. I work for a payroll company. Never took an accounting class. I was a history major with an interest in archiving after graduating. Worked for a record label. I made $70,000 and been working for 4 years. My job is great, but I did foresee this hell no. Nope. Bachelor degree in fine arts. Worked as an administrative assistant, planning meetings for 15 years. Yep. I got a bachelor's degree in nursing. Why didn't you just do that from the beginning? Criminal justice. Self-explanatory. I studied sociocultural anthropology in school and was told by my family and friends I wouldn't be able to be successful. Now I work for a small consulting firm and have done research for clients like Amazon. So be open to exploring, trying new things. But see how competitive the world is getting. You're not going to be able to say, well, I messed up and I need to correct it. Those windows are closing. That's what people don't understand. People really, really don't understand that. Psychology. I aim to be comfortable. There are a lot of stresses in the world aren't going anytime soon. So therapy will always be needed. Yeah, I can agree with that. Psychology. But if you're going to do psychology, you need to either go be a psychologist, like the lady that I interviewed with, talked to, or you need to have a practice. And I'm not going to go through all of these, but y'all get the gist of it. So in the group right here, I'm going to share this tab. So this is the AI Club group right here. Y'all can share articles, invite your peeps, invite anybody to the group. If I see spam, I'll fix it. But I'm posting the articles in here. Share articles in here. Invite people to have conversations and say, what do you feel about artificial intelligence? Thank you, M. Pascal Lewis G. Yeah, I'm going to continue to encourage everybody. And I'm going to share, more of my news clips and whatnot in here. But yeah, this is the group, the AI Club. Share it with whoever you want to. But oh crap. Yeah, definitely share the group with people. It is called the AI Club. And when the video finishes recording, I will put it in the first comment and joining it. Useless college degrees do not exist. Yeah, that's a lie. We know the jobs for useless degrees. See, the thing is, these people are trying to give people hope and not tell them, oh, these jobs and these people that write these articles are trying to give people hope. Like, okay, well, you did pick a bad field, but we don't want to tell you. We just want to try to help you compensate for it. It doesn't work like that. So, and again, to the people, so here we are. The good stuff. Chief Information Officer, CIO. That's what I think about when I see that. 10 generative AI certs and certificate programs to grow your skills. So I'm going to put this in the group. And I'm going to put it in the chat for y'all. So you can take a look at it. Let's get straight to the certs. Certified Generative AI Expert. Offered by Blockchain Council, is aimed at anyone interested in gaining more expertise around generative AI. I'm gonna click on it. Let's see where it takes us. Let's see what the price of it is. It's $249. So these are the opportunities. I talked about what's going to happen. Here is the $250 fee right here. It is 7 hours. Modules. Here you go. Let me zoom in. I don't know why I keep doing that. Here you go right here. So not only am I talking about the problems, I'm giving y'all solutions. And these are the modules that you will learn about. And there's an exam. $250, buy now, self-paced online lifetime certification exam. Certified prompt engineers offered by Blockchain Council, designed to validate your knowledge of fundamental engineering topics. Here's another one, same price, 6 hours, self-paced lifetime certification. Databricks Generative AI Fundamental Certificate helps you understand the basics of large language models and generative AI. There you go right here. See the price of this one. 4 tutorial videos, pass the knowledge test, earn a badge. All of these are to give you a overview and to help you out. I agree. So here's another one. All of these are in the AI Club, and I posted it in here too. Yep. So what I'm trying to get y'all to understand, and people that rewatch the replay, nobody's thinking about this right now. Go ahead and get on the ball and learn what is going on. Generative AI large language models, NVIDIA certified associate. Here you go right here. About this certification. This NCA Generative AI certification is an entry-level credential that validates the foundational concepts for developing, integrating, and maintaining AI-driven applications using generative AI large language models. The exam is online and proctored remotely. 50 questions, has a 60-minute time limit. So if you're somebody that wants to learn more, here you go. $135. I tell everyone, don't always look for free things. Invest in your future and also invest in what you need to do to make more money. Here you go right here. If you talk to your job, some of y'all jobs might even help reimburse you, because you can say, hey, I can use it for the company. This one right here is free. IBM Generative AI Fundamental Specialization. What I do in my classes, I am getting you prepared and giving you an understanding of how these technologies work. So when you walk into the classes or you take one, you won't feel blind. You'll feel more confident. Microsoft Azure or Azure, however people, whichever way you want to say it. This is a free one, 3 minutes, not 3 minutes, 3 hours, 6 minutes. Here is the fundamentals. Bam, these are the modules. MIT Professional Education Applied Generative AI for Digital Transformation. Here you go right here. Price $3,125. If you can get your company to help pay for half and you come up with half, I'm going to just be honest. Most people will go spend this to go travel overseas and get no benefits out of it. I would invest that. If I wanted to learn more about how AI worked myself, this is what I would definitely do. I would invest in it. $3,000 to help give you a competitive advantage over your peers is always worth it. Purdue University, Applied Generative AI Specialization, $4,000. People spend that to travel all year, to go to to go to different countries, to go take men and women out on dates. Invest in something that is going to give you a return. And I literally mean that. Don't take life for granted. Get into these programs and learn how things work. Challenge yourself. I spent $140,000 to get my doctorate degree. Flew up there. Work helped me out with some, but majority of the money came straight out of yours truly right here's pocket. And I wouldn't care if it was $500,000. I would pay. You're going to pay for something in life. You might as well pay for something that's going to help get you a job and help you stay competitive. So those are just some of the, there are more training programs, but yeah, I've covered AI news, useless degrees. I like to make sure what I put in the headline, and I'm gonna try to do at least a live once a month because I've gotten very, very busy. Let's see anything else to cover because it's been about 45 minutes. You know, I don't like to be on here too long. So the Hill, AI can digitally clone anyone. Laws and norms need to catch up. This is something else too. If you wanted to go to school or you have family members, tell them to go to school for copyrights. Tell them to go to school for intellectual property because it is always being stolen. And in the world we're living in now, it's going to get worse. Scarlett Johansson accused OpenAI. This article is from today. She accused OpenAI of creating a voice for its chat GPT system that sounded eerily similar to hers. Pretty sure the money she has, she's going to file a lawsuit, etc. Johansson reportedly rejected an offer from the company last year to hire her to voice their new system. Because if they voice her system, they already got it captured and they can use it for anything else. So that was a smart move. So all money isn't good money. As OpenAI controversy shows, this technology comes with major risks. So I'm gonna go back up to this paragraph. These digital clones are surprisingly convincing. When I clone my voice and using a phone call to my sister, she didn't even notice it. That's scary. There are concerns about misinformation, like a fake robocall that President Biden used, you know, his voice to tell people to vote. And we're going to see more of that. The sexual deep fakes about Taylor Swift. So, yeah. Scammers also put the technology to quick use. A mother in Arizona received a call about her teenager's daughter's voice saying, "Help me." A Hong Kong finance worker paid out $25 million in company funds at the video call with AI deepfake of his boss. I'm pretty sure that was an inside job. But these are just examples of how this technology is just revolutionizing and just changing how the world is working. So I'll put this post in there. Y'all share the articles, invite people to the group, have discussions in there because the more that you know, the more that you can offer and the more that you can do. So what I'm going to do, we'll go through the comments and then we're going to call it a night because it's, you know, like I said, I like to stay prompt. I'm very prompt with everything. Blessings, Bobby, Belmont, Texas. Riri, Charlotte, Journey to Jasmine. Nice to see you here again. This is the group to join. Just type in the AI Club on Facebook and you should find it. I think we pronounced this Peso LJ. All the articles are in here. I'm skipping that. And I agree, DC Johnson, with the allowing that was related to using AI to create your own series, or it was to recreate episodes. That is a disaster. The neuroscience, this article, this comment is referring to about training it like an infant. And yeah, George Gibson, this was the Crew AI. I'm gonna follow up more on that. I definitely thank you for the super chat. Yeah, we all have a lot of people that are growing into useless things. SE2 and healthy eating is expensive. Yep, sourcing farmers. So, you know, you can get farmers to send you food from all over the United States. I discovered that during the pandemic. I ordered some cage-free chicken just to see, and it's, you know, pretty much the same stuff you buy at the store. I'm falling in love with the research and development of AI, but not necessarily the deep machine learning statistics concepts. But at least I could say keep up with the coding aspect of AI development. Good thing to do. Yeah, too many kids do go to school for kids and people for passion. And that is it. I appreciate y'all attending the stream. Definitely share this with everyone else. I have other information that will be coming out again. This is my Instagram. Let's see. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, this is here. That's the Instagram. If you want to LinkedIn, send me a friend request, not a friend request. Send me an actual connection request. Don't just follow, actually sending me a request. So that way I can, what's the word? I can accept it. Yep. I have some pictures, y'all. I haven't had the opportunity of being so busy to talk about, you know, the vending machine stuff and what I'm seeing as I travel. So what I'm about to do, LinkedIn, is this is my public profile. I'm putting that tag in there. That is LinkedIn right there. And TikTok. So those are all the platforms you can follow me on. But again, I appreciate y'all subscribing to the channel. Subscribe to everything. Send more people my way. And I will see y'all on the next live. Have a good one and peace.